Welcome to my channel. Heavy heart exclamation. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment. The rain pounded against the office windows as Emily Carter sat at her desk, staring at the numbers on her screen. Bills, debts, medical expenses, her husband Jake's construction injury had drained their savings. She had fought so hard to keep them afloat, working late nights, skipping meals, but the mountain of debt only grew taller. A knock on her office door startled her. "Emily, got a minute?" Mr. Daniel Hartman, the wealthy CEO of Hartman Industries, leaned against the doorframe, his tailored suit accentuating his powerful frame. His piercing blue eyes locked onto hers, sending an unexpected shiver down her spine. "Of course, sir," she said, forcing a professional smile. He closed the door behind him, the click of the lock making her pulse quicken. Daniel sat on the edge of her desk, his fingers brushing against a folder. "I've been watching you, Emily. You're brilliant, dedicated, and struggling." Her throat tightened. "I'm managing." He smirked. "No, you're drowning. And I can change that." He slid the folder toward her. Inside was a contract, ownership of half the company. Her breath hitched. This is too generous." Daniel leaned closer, his cologne intoxicating. "Generosity has its price." His fingers traced her wrist. "One night. That's all I ask." Emily's stomach twisted. The money would change everything, Jake's treatments, their home, their future. But the cost. Her hesitation made Daniel smile. "Think about it. A lifetime of security, for just a few hours." That night, she stood outside the penthouse suite, her heart pounding. The door opened, and Daniel, dressed in a silk robe, pulled her inside. The room was dim, scented with expensive candles. His hands were on her waist, his lips grazing her neck. "Relax," he murmured. "Let me take care of you." But as his fingers unbuttoned her blouse, Jake's face flashed in her mind, his laughter, his arms around her after a long day, the way he kissed her forehead when she was stressed. "What am I doing?" Daniel's touch grew more insistent, his breath hot against her skin. But Emily's body stiffened. This wasn't her. This wasn't love. "No," she gasped, pushing him back. Daniel's eyes darkened. "We had a deal." "I can't." She clutched her shirt together. "My husband isn't here," Daniel growled, gripping her wrist. "And he can't give you what I can." Panic surged through her. She twisted free, her heel catching on the rug as she stumbled toward the door. Daniel grabbed her again, his grip bruising. "You're not walking away from this," he hissed. Adrenaline burned through her veins. She yanked her arm free and slapped him, hard. The crack echoed in the room. Daniel staggered back, shock flashing across his face. Emily didn't wait. She ran. The next morning, she marched into HR and handed in her resignation. Then she drove straight home, where Jake sat at the kitchen table, his crutches leaning against the chair. "Em? You're home early." Tears spilled down her cheeks as she threw her arms around him. "I love you," she whispered. "Only you." Jake held her tight, confusion in his voice. "Hey, what's wrong?" She shook her head. "Nothing. Everything's right now. Because some things were worth more than money. And true love? That was priceless."